All right, folks, let's see what's going on in the world of crypto today, Friday, July 22nd. Bitcoin hanging on at about 23,000. Ethereum hanging on tight. BNB still at right around 270, not too shabby. And Cardano just under 50 cents. Polymatic finally taking a little bit of breather back down to 86 cents. I'll probably pick some up if we get down to 75 cents, which I think we will. Nothing really crazy going on today. Did find an interesting story, and this goes back, this is really funny, because yesterday I basically made a video saying Elon Musk, of course, is going to sell his crypto, and eventually Michael Saylor will sell as well. No matter what they tell you, these guys are all snake oil salesmen. They're all sleazeballs. They're all in it to make money, which is fine, but they're going to tell you they're going to sell forever, but they're going to be selling behind your back. It's really funny. Here's a Here's a little bit of what I was saying yesterday. All the people who get into Bitcoin in the last couple of years, they always say they're going to keep it forever, but they always end up selling because people are in Bitcoin to make money. They're in to make money, folks. Even Michael Saylor, of course he's going to tell everybody he has no interest in selling Bitcoin because he wants to 50x. But as soon as Bitcoin hits $250,000, or actually even $150,000, I could see him selling. In fact, I could see Michael Saylor selling. Anyway, whatever. I made a video yesterday saying basically that of course Michael Saylor is going to sell. I basically said he'll probably sell when we're a lot higher, but it does turn out, according to this wallet, just here's the article, just when Bitcoin is holding on to the $23,000 level, after a long time data on huge sale activity shows contrasting signs, it is well established that Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy is the largest institutional investor in Bitcoin. Meanwhile, data from CryptoQuant suggests that the company is perhaps secretly selling some of its Bitcoin holdings. It is also possible that the business intelligence service provider could reveal the selling activity somewhere in the near future. Now, you have to remember, folks, when these guys buy Bitcoin, they have a ton of different addresses, so it's very hard to track. But this person did actually track one of their addresses, and it does look like it's linked to either Michael Saylor or MicroStrategy. Of course, they're not selling all their Bitcoin, but they are absolutely taking profits. So, folks, please, 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 just basically go into crypto realizing everybody's a complete sleazeball. Everybody's basically like crypto banter, BitBoy crypto. Everybody's a sleazeball. So don't make your Bitcoin purchases and crypto purchases based off what these guys do. These guys are going to tell you whatever they can to pump and dump the market. He's been giving interviews for the last few weeks telling people he's never selling his Bitcoin, but meanwhile, odds are it looks like he's been selling little by little, taking profits. Even he's getting scared out of the market. So very interesting. This article came out today, and I pretty much predicted it yesterday. Just like I did with Terra Luna. I said Terra Luna was going to go to zero in UST a month before it happened, and a month later it all went to zero. Anyway, very interesting. Not to toot my own horn, and this is unconfirmed, but it does look like somebody associated with Michael Saylor or MicroStrategies is selling at least some Bitcoin, taking some profits, and hey, nothing wrong with that. The problem is these people will tell you one thing and do another. Basic human nature. He knows he can manipulate the markets. He also knows if he admits to selling, he's going to dump the market. He's not stupid. So don't base your buying crypto off these charlatans. Look, Bitcoin has the 4-year cycles. Now's a great time to buy Bitcoin and then basically sell in 2024. That's the strategy you should be looking at right now, regardless of what these guys are doing. Okay. Here's another interesting article I found. As you know, SEC is investigating a former Coinbase manager for insider trading. And nothing shocking here. It wouldn't surprise me if all these exchanges, almost everybody's crooked in these exchanges, especially since it's unregulated. And look, if you're working for one of these exchanges and you know that some weird token is going to get listed in a couple weeks and nobody knows about it, and this is an unregulated market, it's very difficult not to make a purchase. I mean, I consider myself to be a pretty morally ethical guy, but I think even for myself, I'd find that difficult, especially when there's really nothing illegal about it yet. But the funny thing is, Coinbase basically comes out and they don't deny the charge. They're basically saying, well, Coinbase blasts the SEC over insider trading case, says none of the tokens it lists are securities. So they're basically saying, yeah, he was insider trading, but this doesn't fall under the jurisdiction of the SEC because they're not securities. So remember, folks, crypto, the sleaziest of sleaze are involved with crypto. The exchanges are the sleaziest of sleaze. The worst possible people are running these exchanges. The worst possible people are the influencers and in crypto. It's the used car salesman group, basically in the crypto space. But I just think it's very funny that they didn't deny the charge. They basically just said, hey, look, it's not your jurisdiction. It's kind of like if they bust you for robbing a bank and the wrong police force shows up and you basically say, hey, look, this isn't your jurisdiction. Anyway, all a bunch of scumbags if you ask me. Everybody in crypto, not everybody, but most of these big timers in crypto who made a lot of money. Bunch of sleazeballs, and of course 3 Arrows Capital came out today. One of their founders actually came out from hiding and basically said, okay, we already knew this. Here's what collapsed. Here's why we collapsed. We basically put too much money into Terra Luna and some other lending protocol they were in. Oh, GBTC, and then the funds got locked up. Nothing we didn't know, but my point is, folks, you give money to these lending organizations, and they basically put your money in the worst projects, the worst possible projects, and they don't care. All these guys, all these Excelsius, 3 Arrows Capital, BlockFi, they all had positions in Terra Luna. And I've been calling Terra Luna basically a scam for the last 6 months. I've been saying, hey, look, you want to trade it, whatever, but it's not going anywhere. It's run by this Do Kwon scammer. So, folks, be very careful, be very careful. Basically, at this point, if it's a lending protocol, it's a scam. They're all run by scammers and charlatans. So you're better off just keeping your money on a U.S.-based exchange or a hardware wallet. But, yeah, hopefully these guys are not going to jail. I mean, it's just a very sad situation. But really, other than that, there's not too much going on today, folks. Markets are hanging on. I'm actually hoping for a little bit of a pullback. I'd like to see Bitcoin get back down to the $20,000 range. I'm really looking to get Matic. That's really the one coin I want to buy right now. There's nothing else on my list. I already got plenty of that ADA. I mean, if ADA goes under 38 cents, I'll pick some up. I already got a ton of Theta. I missed the boat on Matic, and I'd love to see a nice little dumper down to like 75, 65 cents. That would be awesome. And I think that's only going to happen if Bitcoin basically drops back down to $21,000 or $20,000. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, folks, I think this is a relief rally in a bear market. I don't think we're going bullish until we get closer to the halving, which is in 2024. So I'm thinking end of 2023. So basically by next summer, I'll be a lot more bullish on Bitcoin, and I'll be looking forward to sooner than later getting back to that all-time high. But before then, I do see major pumps and major dumps. I think we're going to be in a range between 15,000 and 40,000 for the next 12 months. And there's going to be a lot of fake outs. What does that mean? Well, you're going to see Bitcoin go up to $35,000. Everybody's going to think we're going to go bullish, and then we're going to dump. You might see Cardano get back up to $2, $2.50. It might basically do what Matic did. Now, remember what Matic had a high. Where is Matic? Yeah, Matic had a high. Right now it's at 86. I think Matic's high was what, like 250. So you're going to see these ranges where they don't break their all-time high. They basically just go up like halfway to their all-time high, or they get 60 or 70% there, and then people are going to think it's going up to the all-time high, and then it dumps. There's no way we're going anywhere near a bull market until we get closer to the halving. I mean, this is my opinion, but I've been studying this stuff. I lived through 2017 to 2021, and that basically just reaffirm that in my head. But just all my research basically says that, yeah, we're going to be in a range for the next 12 months. The dumb people are going to think we're going to go bullish, and they're going to be buying at highs. Remember, a lot of the retail is going to try to get in. They're going to see Bitcoin go back up to $30,000, and a lot of the retail is going to be like, oh, we're going bullish again. We're going back up to $60,000. All the YouTubers are going to say $100,000 incoming, and then, of course, we're going to dump right back down to $20,000. I'm not falling for that crap anymore. My goal is just to buy low and sell high, and I'm going to trade some of these ranges. Like I said before, Cardano gets back up to $1.50, $2. I'll probably dump out half of my Cardano and look to buy back in cheaper. I'll never sell everything because you never know, it's crypto. But same with Theta. I'm looking at I have a $2 self target to sell my KuCoin trading bag of Theta at $2, and that could get there. I mean, Theta could pump to $2 like in 24 hours from now. You just never know. But I mean, I could see Theta getting back up to $4 or $5 at some point in the next couple months, but I think it's going to dump right back down. The point is, folks, I don't see us going bullish until we get closer to the halving, and that's basically what Bitcoin's done for the last 12, 13 years. I don't really anticipate anything changing. Just don't get what you have to do is, folks, don't get too bullish when you see these pumps, and don't get too bearish when you see these dumps. We're definitely very close to the bottom at that $17,000 range. I do think we could probably go down to $12,000 or $13,000, but we're very close. This is a great time to be accumulating crypto, but don't let these price ranges like warp your mind, and don't get too stuck on these influencers like Michael Saylor who tell you they're never going to sell their crypto. Of course they're selling. When they say they're not selling, that they are selling. They're selling right then and there. Now, I do think Michael Saylor has a long-term outlook on crypto. He'll probably be in crypto for the next 5-10 years, especially Bitcoin. But that don't mean when he gets scared, he's not going to be dumping. He's human just like everybody else. And his whole future depends on Bitcoin. That's not a good way to go. For most people, like me, probably most of the people watching this, if crypto goes to zero tomorrow, it's going to suck. We might cry, but we'll be okay. If crypto goes to zero, this guy's bankrupt. He's bankrupt. Also, he has a lot of property, and we're going into a real estate crash too. This guy's going to be working at Walmart if crypto goes to zero. So he can't let that happen, and he's probably getting scared and taking some profits. All right, folks, like and subscribe to my videos, please. I want to build up my subscriber count a little bit. Like I said, I try to do honest, no hopium crypto videos. I don't shill, I don't sell. I'll never do Bybit links or anything like that are going to get you wrecked. Basically, just my opinions, what I've seen the last 5 years in crypto, and I'm very confident if people who stick with me and watch my channel will at least 20, 30x their money from at least these levels. And that's it, folks. All right, have a good weekend.